underestimating, I'ma come up as contagious. Positive energy around my circumference, I'm burning sages. I'm still peaceful, still lethal, and still dangerous. I move like I'm Lupin, you ain't know that you looking down on the king, you're the ruler.
Yeah, man, we here, Hip Hop is Real, DNA.
Yes, sir, we in the building, man, what's going on?
What's up, man? It finally went down, the grudge match, you, Hollow the Don. What's up?
You know, I'm feeling great after the battle, man. The only thing I did that I'm not satisfied with is the you know what I mean, the interrupting in the battle and not really getting the time thing right, because I feel like it takes away from the battle. Like, I don't think it's a rewatchable battle like that. Like, and I kind of wanted that, so that's the only disappointment I got. But
it got a little intense in the third round, a little bit, like with the talking and stuff like that. Did that throw you off at all or anything? Or?
Oh no. You know what I mean? I figured with the things I was saying and, you know what I mean, the history that can happen, that's why I was preparing to freestyle, preparing to go out of it. So nah, none of it threw me off.
The freestyle was crazy tonight, bro.
Good looking.
Crazy. Like, it seemed like for every situation that he tried to say or anything that, not what he said, but anything he was doing, you had a rebuttal for it. It was looking kind of bad. Like,
nah, good looking, man. Yeah, I feel like, you know what I mean, I was a clear win, but
but I mean, how'd you feel about Hollow's performance though, what he came with? I feel like he was dipping in kind of that old Hollow bag.
Yeah, he had moments, he had flashes. I think honestly he was better in this battle than he was versus Nitty and Sean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I say, like I try to tell people, no matter how great you are at something, if you're not constantly doing it in there with the people that's doing it all the time, it's always gonna show the difference from somebody that's consecutive. You gotta think, I just battled 2 months ago. And before that I battled a month ago. I mean, even when I think my longest stretch was I battled Av last year, January 23rd, and then I ain't battled B-Dot until June. And them 6 months even had me like, oh man, if I'm gonna keep being a battle rapper, I never wanna do this. Cause it's like, so much shit changes, you just gotta be on point. So I really think that's all it is. I think like if he said he's trying to battle 4 times this year, I think by like the time he gets to the 3rd one or the 4th one, like everything will be, you know what I mean, where it needs to be.
Nah, I mean, how do you feel about the event overall though? It was a nice event. All the battles
quick event, but I feel like all the battles was super, you know what I mean, super dope. You know what I mean?
T-Top and Sharon
you know what I mean? I was dipping in and out because I was preparing, but from what I was seeing, everybody was saying it was a classic. And then I seen Easy and Verb's first round. They was both going crazy. I didn't get to see the rest of it though, but shout out to them.
I mean, we done with the Hollow battle.
Yeah, we done with the Hollow battle.
I feel like the conversation of you and Lux is about to come right back up again.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
I mean, what's up with that? Like, is there any talks at all going on, or?
I'll tell y'all this. You can just keep it on record. I'll tell y'all this. I got a call recently saying that he was ready to do it. That was before me and Hollow was locked in, but I wasn't going, I mean, just sit back and wait for him. Like, right. I mean, so I'm like, I'm gonna stay active. So now I think it definitely should be the next joint.
Nah, definitely. I think that's what the people want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Lux is kind of coming off a not so good performance. Do you feel like that'll play into your battle with him? Like that'll play into like he'll try to like avenge his last performance. Like, do you think that?
I mean, yeah, he got to. Like, I feel like, you know what I mean. Just this is my thing, right? If you saying you the end game or the GOAT or whatever, how people revere, like, I'm not knocking it, I'm not jealous, you know what I mean? Salute, that's everybody's opinion. But it's just like certain things you can't do if you claiming you this professional. Like, it should never be a point where you giving up, saying you tired when you got ample amount of time, you know what I mean? We got niggas like Geechee and Nitty doing this shit on a consistent level every 2 weeks. So, you know what I mean? When you get 8-9 months, you know what I mean? And you supposed to be the person that's carrying this shit on our back. It's a certain way you got to come out and represent. And I just feel like me doing it, I feel like this sport is like niggas did it to me when I was younger or when I was saying shit that ain't make sense, so they feel like I wasn't pushing my pen. That's all it's for. So I want to see the best version of him because I feel like that's what we need to keep this shit going. So yeah, I think he's definitely gonna have to get in a different bag. But just so people know, I don't want to battle him with a crowd. I mean, like I want to Hollow with a crowd because I was like, if we just go in there and rap, I don't think it would be competitive at all. I'd rather it be a crowd. So I like taking people where they most dangerous at. I think he's most dangerous.
You do that a lot.
Yeah, I think he's most dangerous in a small room. So, you know what I mean? That's why I want to battle him.
Nah, that'd be a crazy one. I see you pointed out like how Geechee and Diddy is consistent and how you were being more consistent than Hollow. You think that plays a factor into the how battlers like? What I'm trying to say, like how battlers get that material off.
Yeah. Because it's like making your mind go, and it's also understanding the surrounding. Like if I go to how You Are Relevant was 5 years ago and just come back now, I'll be lost because it's a whole different experience. Like caffeine is way different, so you got to know, you know what I mean, your surroundings, where you at, what type of crowd you feeding, all of that counts. And then aside from that, it's just like experience.
Yeah.
Like you got order. I think he had all the right tools to battle. It's not like he doesn't know how to battle. It's just you're not doing it enough to sharpen your skills to know, all right, let me jump in and out of the freestyle bag now. Let me do this. Let me this is what they like now. They don't like this. So it's like, Do
you feel like they need to a lot of the God tier guys need to come outside a little more?
Yeah. I mean, I never understood that. Like if you hear, I don't respect that. Like staying on a high plane. I mean, get your money. If it was all about getting money, then for sure, you know what I mean, always, you know what I mean, wait for the money. I'm never gonna tell nobody not to do that. But if it's just on competitive level, hell no. You know what I mean? Geechee battle Lux, then he outside battling A-Ward, as he should be. You know what I mean? It's like I'm not gonna battle Hollow and Lux and then now I'm this revered thing. I'm not gonna take no battles that don't make sense, but I'm not gonna not take the battles that, you know what I mean? Because it's like we got to push the culture forward. So if it's somebody that's dope, come on. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's how it should be because that's the only, and it helps you stay sharp. You feel me? Like we get the best Sue Surf when he battles 3 times in 90 days. The proof is right there. You're never going to see the best version of people if they not active because, you know what I mean? This shit is like riding a bike. Yeah, you still ain't know how to ride the bike, but you ain't going to be popping willies. You're not going to be skirting on the corner if you're not, you know what I mean, doing it on a consecutive basis. So how